The Greater Hartford Jewish community has embarked on a bold adventure. The Community Capital Campaign, a campaign to build a Jewish future. In 1999, 12 partner agencies of the community signed a covenant based on the premise that they could achieve more together than separately. That they could provide for the facility and endowment needs of the community in a single unified campaign. 2 years later, that commitment still holds. And what a 2 years it has been, with the campaign past the $20 million mark and moving towards $25 million. It is time to celebrate. It was just months after the campaign began that shovels broke ground. First at the Solomon Schechter Day School, and soon thereafter at the Hebrew Home and Hospital Summerwood at University Park. Built in 1959, the Solomon Schechter building has never been upgraded. Dedicated school leadership working with the Community Capital Campaign has provided a new state-of-the-art facility featuring the new middle school, Beit HaMidrash, Media Center and Library, while totally renovating the original school structure. The overcrowding and decay of the past is a distant memory. Summerwood at University Park opened its doors early in 2001, and each day another moving van pulls up with yet another new resident. This new, beautiful facility allows our senior citizens to live independently with just enough assistance to meet their individual needs. Summerwood, another dream come true as a result of the vision of the Hebrew Home and Hospital and the Community Capital Campaign. Renovation of the 10-year-old home building and the creation of endowment funds are still on the agenda as the Community Capital Campaign continues. Now is the time to turn our attention to new and exciting challenges that still lie ahead. Amongst the most pressing needs identified since the start of this campaign has been to address the deterioration of the roof and exterior of the Bess and Paul Siegel Hebrew Academy. More and more damage has occurred since the inception of the campaign, putting the infrastructure of the building at great risk. This institution is in need of help now and needs the support of the entire community through the Community Capital Campaign. As the first projects were getting underway and capturing the attention of the community, behind the scenes, an extraordinary effort has gone on to design a new Jewish community service complex at the West Hartford site of the Jewish Community Center. A comprehensive space planning study has been underway to assess the needs of those agencies, which might potentially operate from the same central address. The campus approach was enabled by another Community Capital Campaign milestone, the purchase of 12 acres of land adjacent to the JCC, allowing both the expansion of the center's program as well as prompting an invitation to other agencies to relocate to the expanded campus. The Jewish Federation of Greater Hartford and the Endowment Foundation will be the agencies to anchor a new community services building that will also include the Jewish Federation Association of Connecticut, the Jewish Historical Society, and the Commission on Jewish Education. There is great excitement about the decision to locate the Hebrew High School of New England on the campus. The partner communities of Springfield and New Haven have unanimously endorsed the West Hartford campus as the new home for the school. A new resource center will serve as a Judaic library and media center for the high school, the JCC, and the community at large. Jewish Family Services, in need of expanded offices as well, is studying all the needs of its clientele and where they might best be served, with one alternative being its joining the Community Services Complex. The expansion of the Jewish Community Center to provide a new gymnasium and fitness areas, to renovate the older parts of the existing building, and to expand and refurbish the preschool are essential to the continued vitality of the center as it keeps up with the service needs of its 8,000 members. With the acquisition of the adjacent land, it is now possible to contemplate outdoor ball fields and recreational areas for the enjoyment of all. This is an exciting, ambitious project which will be tied together with the community's new main street, a connecting corridor that will link all the agencies in the Community Services Complex. The Community Capital Campaign is still true to its principles, to provide for both the capital and facility endowment funding of the partner agencies. To encourage maximum giving, donors to the Community Capital Campaign are able to spread payments over a 5-year period. Donors may designate a portion of their gifts to one or several of the partner agencies. This concept of donor choice has been a key factor in the campaign's success to date. By the same token, the ability to designate to a community pool of funds will allow for the equitable distribution of monies according to priority categories already agreed upon by the partner agencies. We have come a long way. We have raised more money than has ever been raised in the history of the Hartford Jewish community. We have been the beneficiary of generous individual donations from philanthropic individuals, private foundations, and government. We have already transformed the face of our community. We can do it all. We can provide for the infrastructure needs of our community and guarantee quality service for years to come. We can raise the necessary dollars and fund projects according to agreed-upon priorities. We can provide our agencies with the needed opportunity to move into the 21st century with adequate facilities and equipment. We can provide a donor with the ability to leave an indelible mark on the community by designating and naming a project at an institution of choice. We can mount an unprecedented campaign to ensure our community's future. We can seize a once-in-a-generation chance to make a difference. This is our partnership to build a Jewish future. This is the Community Capital Campaign.